Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Simon's Level X, and we're back here on Dokkan Battle to review the new EZA King Vegeta, Super Strike King Vegeta. So this guy just recently got his Extreme Z Awakening and Dokkan Awakening, as implied, and he looks pretty decent on paper. So leader skill, just generic Super Strike leader skill here, nothing really worth noting. Super attack effect, raises defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to enemy, and lowers attack. So good, raises defense. Obviously, more defense the better, and lowers attack, so that's a good Super Battle Road based ability. Passive skill here, Ki +4 and attack and defense plus 70%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 10% per Pure Saiyan's category ally on the team. High chance of stunning the attacked enemy when all allies are in the Pure Saiyan's category, plus an additional defense plus 50% and medium chance of performing a critical hit when there's another Vegeta's family category ally attacking in the same turn. Pure Saiyans and Vegeta's family category allies attack and defense plus 25%. Okay, so this guy is definitely just built to be run on Pure Saiyans, which there's a Pure Saiyan Super Battle Road stage, so I mean, we could try him out there, probably will. And Pure Saiyans being one of the biggest, better categories in the game is definitely a plus for his build. So he gets built-in crit, and he gets support, he does all these things, he can stun, he does all this stuff. So I gave him full additional, level 15, and full dodge. Well, the rest was dodge, so 11 dodge. I got this team set up here for Pure Saiyans versus the Golden Cooler Red Zone stage. So let's just go in here and see how he can do against it. I'm not expecting anything too crazy, and I brought the Super Strike Kid Vegeta just so they can like link up together and hopefully do well. I have not actually tried the stage with anything other than the Heroes team, but considering I beat it pretty easily with the Heroes team, this shouldn't be that bad. So let's get over to that rotation with the King Vegeta, and we shall see how he does. Actually, I don't like this, not because of the super attack's whatever, but I say that, but took all of that damage. We're gonna have to deal with, I think I'm gonna restart. Yeah, I'm gonna restart here really quickly. Alright, back here with King Vegeta and Kid Vegeta. So, 160,000 defense here again, just nothing has changed really with his defense at all. He does gain that extra 50% if there's a Vegeta ally on the same turn. I don't know if that activates at the start of turn or on super attack. I just don't know. So, I'm sorry, but whatever. Again, Andy also does raise the defense here, so his defense is going to be looking a little bit better anyway, no matter how it works. So honestly, this isn't too bad. He's not too bad of a unit. He could be a good floater if you have a Vegeta on the rotation. This is gonna hit hard because he's not a slot 1 unit, obviously. 2.6k would have been around 2.7, 2.8k if he would have not had his attack lowered. And Vegeta here is best partner. Vegeta's the more Kid Vegeta's the more offensive one of the two. And probably better defensively, maybe, I don't really know. But he's Kid Vegeta is also really good defensively, so he's just he's the better unit of the two, but he's also just the better linking partner as well. So that's more of a reason why I'm using him with him. Obviously, you know, they go well together. They work together. It's just how they work. Now you're not. Sadly, neither of them is a slot 1 unit, so you can't really run them as a rotation. But that's whatever. You'll get the rotation a little bit if you float one of them off and keep one on rotation consistently. So I mean, there is that. We'll do one last turn in here with King Vegeta and Kid Vegeta, and then we'll move on to Super Battle Road and showcase them there. I think King Vegeta will perform decently well there. Not too amazingly, but he should be able to perform relatively well. And we won't use Raditz's leader skills either, so we can really see how he works, how he does without the 200% lead. Really, the support unit is using his buff. Okay, his boost. Whatever, doesn't matter. This is the last turn anyway. Okay, we have type advantage at least. Nothing's changed with his defense. Nothing really surprising there. Obviously nothing's gonna change with his attack. I just kind of want to do this rotation a little bit more, just really set in the idea of what he can do. 2.7 million. Now he's kind of just locked, unless you link level him. If you link level him, he'll have a little bit higher defense, probably relatively higher defense actually, and higher attack, because I know level 10, a lot of his links give some better defense and offense. But I don't have much else to show about King Vegeta here in a longer event. Let's take him over to Super Battle Road and see how he can do there. Alright, so we are here in Pure Saiyan's Super Battle Road, as you can see, or Extreme Super Battle Road. As you can see, I use a Sensu Bean, just so I can get back up to full HP here. This stage is definitely one of the tougher Super Battle Road stages, I would say. So, if you see this guy not taking double-digit damage on every attack or something like that, don't be too surprised, because I'm giving him free-to-play unit standards. And while free-to-play unit standards everyone might not appreciate free-to-play standards, I think it's best to just straight up start putting free-to-play units into a different category from summonable units. Because free-to-play units are just straight up going to be worse than summonable units. Yes, we have had good summonable units in the past, and we have still getting some good summonable units, or we've had good free-to-play units in the past, and we still manage to have some good free-to-play units now. But don't try to take that as the standard of what we're going to always receive, because that's not what we're always going to receive. We're always going to have a lot of mediocre, bad-looking free-to-plays in the grander scope of the game. So just keep that into mind on how I'm going to rank this guy, if I'm going to say he's good, if he's bad, if he's not, whatever else. So 1.7 million from this guy. I'm sorry I didn't look at his defense. I really should have looked at his defense. But I do want to see what he can do. How much is he going to tank from Goten here on his super attack? 17, okay, double digits. He took double digits from an attack that generally would kill a lot of units around, I don't know, a year ago when this stage initially released. And that's not a 200% lead. There is only, my leader skill is Vegeta here, AGL Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. That is not a 200% lead, let I remind you. So honestly, this guy's pretty good. Being able to tank double digits, I get he did double super, and he lowered their attack, that he did. But I think that he'll still be taking good damage anyway, even if he only did one super attack. And we're going to prove that by going into the next fight here and just seeing how well he could tank. So let me go over to that rotation. Alright, so we're back over here on the second rotation with King Vegeta here, and we are versus Gohan and Gotenks. Here's his defense, around 120,000 there. So he should be able to tank Gotenks' normals even without, like, even without having attack debuffs or anything like that. So I want to see how well he can take against Gohan. But again, he can also get the stun off. So if we attack Gohan here, get a double super or something like that, we might just stun. So honestly, not bad. So let's just see how well he can do here, assuming we'll live that far. I mean, we could get unlucky and get hit with a super attack and just, instantly die, because that's just kind of how it works. But I'd rather that just, not happen. Did we kill Gotenks? Because I don't think I attacked. No, we didn't. Hold on. I just forgot what position. I just forgot what position my attacks were in. That's a lot of damage. I didn't get an Ultra Super with this guy, did I? I think that's a nice revival. That is a nice revival. Fuck. Alright, so we're back over here on this rotation, and obviously I'm not going to die because I used an Usher. Fuck these guys. 140,000 defense here with the Vegeta on rotation. So it turns out that his defense buff is not on super attack with the Vegeta on rotation. It is actually, it is only is activated at the start of turn, which I don't know if that's good or bad, because honestly this is his maximum defense besides raising it for one turn on super attack effect. So honestly, his defense stat is not looking too amazing, so I think that gives you a good range of where his defense stat is going to be. Let's see if we can get the stun off on somebody here, just so we can, showcase his stunning ability, I guess. I don't really, why not, I suppose. I mean, you can read his passive, but I don't know, I just felt like doing it. Can we get the stun? We cannot get the stun. We got the stun. We got the stun, and okay, that's good. I don't have much else to showcase, though, about this King Vegeta, though. He's good-ish, I guess, for free-to-play. Nothing, like, super crazy. You can probably bring him into Cell Max, assuming you can actually bring a Vegeta unit and, like, somebody else into Cell Max. He might be able to tank normals, I guess, for double digits. Maybe, if you're lucky. If you're lucky. I don't really know. Only if you're lucky will that happen. But honestly, he's a free-to-play unit. I'm not going to judge him on the same level as a summonable unit. That's just kind of crazy. Maybe I was a little bit harsh on the heroes units then, because, free to plays and whatnot, but, Overall, he's not a super horrible unit, I would say. He can be used in some locations. It's just kind of hard to get him to be used in certain situations he might be difficult to use in, and he's kind of limited to a Pure Saiyans team or Vegeta's family team, maybe a little bit. But overall, for a free-to-play unit, he's not too bad, not too shabby. I mean, I'd definitely farm him up anyway. You get a bunch of free stuff for it, so go for it, farm him up, all that good stuff. But let me know what you guys think of this King Vegeta in the comments below. I don't have much else to say about him or showcase on him. He doesn't have much else to showcase. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all later.